I have some breaking news. I just spoke to a source who's close to the 49ers, and this is exactly what he told me. I'm hearing the front office is extremely upset with the current financial status of the team, with the salary cap, and the Ayuk and Trent contracts. It's Super Bowl or bust, and if it's bust, then heads will roll. The Lynch and Shanahan regime is on the hot seat, and it's hotter than ever. In office, I guess ownership is upset with Lynch and Shanahan about all the spending that's happened this offseason. I guess if this report is true, and I have no reason to believe it's not, the front office, Parag, Jed, his parents, were maybe hoping that they could spend a little less this offseason if they had, won the Super Bowl last year. But they didn't win the Super Bowl, and they're so desperate to just keep the team the same. I mean, they're not even really trying to get better. They're just trying to keep the team the same for one more year. And wow, that's becoming very, very, very expensive. So they're mortgaging the future, all to make sure that this team is intact for this year. God knows what their salary cap situation is going to look like 2, 3, 4 years from now. And it'll all be worth it if the Niners win the Super Bowl this year. But if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, if they lose in the divisional round of the playoffs after all the extra money the front office begrudgingly spent this offseason at the very last minute, because I'm guessing Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch begged and pleaded to bring these players back at all costs, they're going to want some results. And, if all they're going to do is take an elite roster and go deep in the playoffs but not finish the deal, what are they paying for? You could do that for a lot cheaper. So this seems to make sense. You think that Kyle and John have lifetime contracts with the 49ers, but this is a front office that's been extremely patient, extremely generous, spent a lot of money, done everything John and Kyle have wanted, and really have done a lot of things that are uncharacteristic to who they are. I mean, Parag wouldn't just give Trent Williams more money because he asked for it. Parag wouldn't just give Brandon Ayuk all the money he wanted just because he's unhappy. That's this regime. So fine, you want to you want to be the team that spends more than anyone else? Fine, win a Super Bowl. And if you don't, the Yorks might finally look for someone else who can.